Hello, I've just baked a big batch of oven-baked Japanese shrimp Doria, or as we say in Japanese, ebi Doria, ebi being shrimp. Now, this is a request from Evan Nolan. Evan, thank you very much. Evan met up with me in Kyoto and he said, hey, do you think you could do a recipe for a Doria? I really love them. And Doria it is fantastic. It's here in Japan. And actually, the interesting thing about Doria, it was invented here in Japan a long, long time ago, Showa 5, which is 1930. However, it was not invented by a Japanese. It was actually invented by a Swiss chef who was here at the time. Name is Sally Vale. Sally Vale was here in Japan cooking and created the Doria. So it's kind of a Swiss-Japanese concoction, and I love it. You don't need to use shrimp. You know, if you'd rather have, you can make this with chicken, you can make this with mushrooms, beef, pork, you name it. You know, if you're going to use beef or pork, just cut it up into small pieces, and then you mix it in here just like I'm doing with the shrimp in this recipe. Easy to make and delicious. So, let's go in the kitchen and make some Doria right now. So here's the ingredients to make our Doria. First of all, the rice. 4 cups of cooked rice. Here, I've got 1 pound or 450 grams of small shrimp, cooked, and you know, they're deveined, peeled, and all that. I get these from IKEA. So what I do is defrost them and give them a quick rinse, let them drain. Over here, I've got 8 ounces or 230 grams of mozzarella cheese, grated. I've got here 2 of the 15-ounce cans of white sauce, or if you're making your own white sauce, which we are going to show in one of the kitchen tech videos soon, about 2¼ cups, 2½ cups, it's not that exact, of white sauce, a cup of milk, 1 onion finely chopped, a ½ cup of panko breadcrumbs, 2 tablespoons of butter, and 1 teaspoon of salt. So let's get the butter into the frying pan, because the first thing I want to do is I want to cook that onion. So we'll get the frying pan going at medium heat. All right, butter's melted. In goes the onion. And I'm going to cook that onion on medium heat, stirring occasionally for about 5 minutes. All I want to do, I don't want to brown the onion, I just want to soften the onion up. All right, so see you in about 5 minutes. All right, see the onion just soften. That's all we need. Cook about 5 minutes. Perfect. Now I'm just going to start adding in some ingredients like the rice. Let's get that in there. Chop that up a bit. Turn the heat off. Don't need that anymore. This is all going in the oven. It's going to get baked. So it's going to chop that rice in a bit. Get that mixed in with the onion here. And while we're doing that, let's sprinkle on that salt. And the shrimp can go in here. All right, we might want actually a big bowl. Actually, a lot of times you use a big bowl, it's going to be a lot easier than what I'm trying to do here. Try to do it all in the frying pan because I like to save on dishes. But you can do it this way or make it easy on yourself and use a large bowl. Okay, so get that mixed in a bit. Bring those onions up from underneath there. All right, next thing I want to do is I want to take the white sauce. I want to thin it a little bit with milk. So I'm just going to put it into here, a larger bowl. And now I'm going to add the milk. And then just mix it. All right, now it's nice and smooth. Get some of these things out of our way. We don't need the cheese and the panko breadcrumbs quite yet. What we do need is our 13 by 9 pan, baking dish. I've buttered that. I'm just going to add all this into there. Well, it's smelling good already. I can smell the shrimp. The heat is starting to cook them just a little bit, and nice smell of shrimp is coming off them. All right, now here we can do just a little bit more mixing. Make sure we get shrimp evenly distributed, onions evenly distributed. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour on that white sauce, and then I'm going to push it down in a bit too. So just kind of spread that back and forth. Now we have all the white sauce on there. Spread that around, and I'm just going to chop it down into the rice, onion, and shrimp mixture. So get the sauce down inside there. Basically just mixing this all up. Look at that. That is going to be one fantastic Doria. All right, now it mixed in, just spread that out evenly. Smooth it out a bit. I'm going to put the breadcrumbs, going to sprinkle them across the top here. Now some people like to put them on top of the mozzarella cheese. I like to put them underneath, so it kind of just gets absorbed into the mozzarella cheese and just gives it a little bit of crunchiness inside. So the mozzarella cheese, spread that all over the top. And we get that evenly spread out. All right, this is going to go into the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius for about 30 to 35 minutes. I want this bubbling. I want this cheese on top melted and browning. And then we're going to be ready to eat our Doria. All right, we'll see you when this comes out of the oven. All right, there is our Doria. It is bubbling hot. You would not want to eat that right now. You'd burn your tongue. Best thing to do, bring this out, let it sit for about 10-15 minutes before you serve it up. Then just break down to that crust. Right now it's just going to be too juicy. Break down through that crust, serve it up. This is absolutely delicious. All right, enjoy some shrimp Doria. Now if you go to the link appearing on the screen and also clickable in this video's description, you can download and print out this recipe from the main dishes recipes booklet on Kuma's Kitchen's Patreon page. Just click the featured tag called recipes. Not yet a patron of Kuma's Kitchen? Well, please consider becoming one. For as little as $3 a month, you'll get access to all our recipe booklets and a bunch of videos not published anywhere else, including our popular This is Japan series. Also, you'll be supporting the creation of many more Kuma's Kitchen recipe videos, and I thank you very much. Now, go print out the recipe and enjoy oven-baked Japanese shrimp Doria and make cooking fun again with Kuma's Kitchen.